You gotta learn, hit the brakes.
Yeah. Like that.
Oh, good job. So we are out and about enjoying a beautiful day. And I just got an awesome lesson. And got a chance to share an awesome lesson with my son. So I thought I would share it with everybody else because it relates to getting into the business of yourself and getting into the lifestyle of creating a living out of just living your everyday life. And that's what we teach through the University of Freedom. My name is Justin Kurtz, and I'm a John Maxwell coach, speaker, and trainer. And I developed the University of Freedom at a time in my life when I couldn't go back to school because I was just too stinking broke. I was already $100,000 in debt and couldn't justify going back to school. So I became a coach. And just a moment ago, my young son here was stuck in life. He wasn't able to get the pedals pushed hard enough. He was just at that point, where you can't quite get the oomph to get the momentum going through the gravel. And so being his bicycle riding coach, I came behind him and I gently just kind of came beside him and we gave him a little push. Just enough, just barely touched him, just enough to get him enough momentum to make that pedal go. And that's what I want to do for you. Are you feeling stuck in developing the business of yourself? Maybe you're already blogging, maybe you're already in business for yourself, you're self-employed maybe, but you're just not getting the results that you want, or perhaps you're one of the hundreds of thousands, actually there's now millions of idle young people, 16 to 25, in the United States. There's over 100,000 of them just in the DFW Metroplex area, which is near where we live. If you're one of those people or you know somebody like that, I would love to speak to them about how they can get into the University of Freedom and utilize the coaching and the leadership and the personal development training that I provide in conjunction with the blogging training that is provided through the blog platform Empowerment Network version 2, otherwise known as the Blog Beast. How we can utilize those tools to develop your ultimate self, to help you get unstuck in your life. Because that's what a coach is supposed to do. That's what John Maxwell teaches, that we come behind and we just give you a little bit of support, right? Just to get you over those little humps. Because we've been there. We've been a little further. I know about adversity. I know what it takes to overcome adversity. I've had 3 open heart surgeries. I've overcome being diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. They hooked me on drugs. I was so addicted to painkillers and sleeping aids and pharmacological nightmares that I couldn't function anymore. And I was able, through God's grace and a whole lot of personal work every single day, to develop my life into a living and my living into a life so that I could get paid for the simple art of being alive. I'm doing that every day for the last 6 years. I'm now able to offer that as a professional service to you. I know what it takes. I don't know every single challenge, right? I've never been divorced. I don't know what that's like. My parents are both married and so is my wife. So that's just not something I can connect to, but I understand challenge, right? I understand frustration. I understand pain. I understand being in a position that you don't want to be in. I understand living in a house you don't want to live in. I understand being homeless. I understand those things. I understand being in debt. I understand being broke. I understand being on disability. I understand the struggle of not having a job anymore, of not having a purpose. And I also understand what it takes to live a purpose-filled life, to find your purpose, to overcome, to get through adversity, and to develop a career for yourself that you can sustain no matter what. And I've been able to find the tools and the utensils to do it, and I want to share that wisdom with you. So won't you please join Let me help you. Let me teach you. Just start the project of you and to get through those challenges in life, to come behind you and just give you that little push to get you going in the race of your life. My name is Justin Kurtz. Again, I'd like to invite you to join us at the University of Freedom and become a full-time student and get paid for learning how to learn like a pro.